Okay, they started very early on today. I was gonna take Mama to the father. Yeah, I still am coughing. I am choked. It was a good reason why I went to the social worker at home for elderly people, why I went to the nurses and talked to them about my mother using a perfume, stuff that, just like you see it right now, today is November the 25th, 2024. I offered Mama a transport to the father, and I myself was decided I am gonna go and have glasses replaced because of the damage that is being done, exactly as I described on the blog. You can see the channel here. This is one channel and the same thing, this channel, the same thing. According to whoever they have used in 2019, 2020, when I purchased again new glasses, this is exactly where the damage appears first, and this is exactly what they did with the rubbing alcohol on opportunity again. So they caused damage again, and I have to buy myself new glasses. Now I'm going to explain to you why they did the damage. They did a lousy favor to themselves. It became evident today. Since Mama, without left house, without even informing me, she just, like always, she has a very bad sense of humor, left the doors open from the stairways and disappeared. We did have arguments in the morning, with her accusing me that I sleep in this, only in the jacket and only in the shirts. She knows I am recording absolutely everything, and what she is trying best to her abilities to do is to load lies on top of another. It's basically before I corrected her that I also have this underneath, and yeah, it's a double shirts that I use. And what she had done with the perfume, which was exactly according to MK Ultra scenario. Psychiatrist Kopch even stated that's going to be such a bad virus, he claimed, that's going to leave me for 1 month, maybe even 2 months inside of the bed, and maybe with breathing problem, asthma, bronchitis-like problems forever. Wow. That's what he stated during MK Ultra. Yes, it is really bad, but I think it's got more to do with the mother's perfumes, as I explained on the blog already. Anyhow, since my Mama hurried, rushed to the father by herself, and she did so because before she did, she also reminded me that the last year in 2023 she was walking to the father during the winter time all by herself, knowing that I am recording everything, thinking I'm not gonna object to it. There is some other detail I'm gonna talk to you about. It doesn't come to me right now because it's more important stuff I have to stress about this video. She did so today because today is warm. This is what I was gonna say. Today is much warmer than the previous days, and on Saturday and Sundays it's what sometimes niece comes to pick her up and deliver her to the father and back, which is really nice, isn't it? Sometimes. So I was going to use, anyhow, I was going to go to the city and I was going to get this problem fixed. And I did. Fuck Novo Mesto Police Department even more. Things get even worse. I am not going to be satisfied until I see military boots walking inside of that police department. Literally. Till I see the military boots inside of that police department and a police investigator, entire police investigation department on Novo Mesto, dragged out through the main entrance. I'm not gonna fucking arrest. Through the main entrance so that people can fucking see this disgrace. I went to the Preskar, it's called Preskar. This here, this is the center Preskar. I am sorry, but it's a scum. It's not a police, it's a filth. Literally, it's a filth, it's a scum. It's not people that work in there. It's like this. This is what my mother instigated, according to MK Ultra brainwash, over and over and over and over and over and over again. You're gonna go to this place. This guy became involved more than ever, playing a nice guy. Preskar, this here. They were using the employees and such to advertise themselves together with the police. I would be delivered to this Preskar company here over and over and over. It's not even so strange when I consider that they are actually located almost next to the police station, in a very, very, very close vicinity. Look at that. That's like 600 meters. 2 minutes with a car will take you, or 9 minutes with a walk for those 600 meters. Maybe about 800 yards, or I don't know, 700 yards, whatever it is. 700 yards, I think it is, and you will get there. Here's the thing, here's the decision I made today that made me change my mind. That's interesting, because I already arrived here today at this place here. It's right here, it's right there, and parked the car right there, and then I just pull my car backwards and I was out of here from this place. Well, this will be right there. Oh, and there is a name right there. Beautiful. Look, Preskar right there. Optician, it says. I don't know. Oculare, oculist. How the hell you say? Optometrist, maybe, yes, in English. Simply, I didn't want to go in there. Well, it was such a nice people. Keep coming in our house during MK Ultra, presenting themselves as nice people, but the reality is completely different. With the police delivering me in there, I don't know how many times, advertising me, pushing my face their service, and just like as it was a case in the dental world, breaking the teeth. They did the same thing. They anticipated they would do the same thing with this individual. They advertised this individual based on other optometrists, oculists, I don't know how in English, right? Through the violence, so that I would definitely come to this guy here. But who the fuck is this guy here? A little earlier you had opportunity here to see a David Cameron. I like this facial feature. Let me see that. All through, it did not look like completely like a David Cameron. Now maybe his hairstyle and cheeks a little bit did resembled his facial features. Now we're talking about here. We are talking about, and not that kind of hairstyle. The hairstyle was more like this, like this in that sense, with the reddish cheeks, even a little bit. About 188 centimeters tall was think the son from this Preskar, who also I think had a brother, but I'm not sure about that, was involved in this procedure, MKUltra procedure, since I don't know, very, very, very long time. Definitely since he opened this office here. So I just gave you the description of one of the sons, about 188 centimeters tall, 190 maybe even. Facial features somewhat similar to David Cameron in what would be 1990, 91, 92, 93. Not so easy to say not here, because this is, if I would not remember the guy, impossible to deny as a fact that I recognize another criminal who was involved in MKUltra. And I use the words criminal because he was a part of this team here. This here is what pissed me off. This news here. It's called "The lymph node located in the neck area was squeezed by Robert Golob and Gregor Golobič." This here, Gregor Golobič was the main one. This was the main guy. And these criminals have fallen under, I'm not going to say the police suspicion, but what the police or the Novo Mesto police did, which enforced this crime, what they did was they publicly distanced themselves from this individual that you see right there. He's from the city of the Novo Mesto. And so what they did was they stepped backwards in 1995, just, you know, how can I say, the news about the pliers leaked out, and the one who covered up for this news desperately, who did all that he possibly could, was Yanis Ogulin. This was the guy. This was an individual that was just desperate to get MKUltra back on the track. This was the guy from Milan Kuchan, from Golob and these people. So he did not know what the fuck he would do with this stuff. He became desperate. And with one of the people also involved in it was this individual here, Preskar, who is, by the way, the same age as Gregor Golobič. Gregor Golobič, Golob. I think he's got for the mechanical engineer degree, but I'm not sure university. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna cast my way toward 1990. You know, that crazy, insane violence that went on inside, that raged inside of our house, where police officers, together with the politicians, would simply barricade themselves, with this guy definitely always in the picture, to do a physical harm, not only destruction of the home, but also to cause a physical harm. Remember when I told you that I'm not going to rest till I see the military boots walking inside of that police department? Well, this is becoming a fact of the matter. The sirens, the ambulance sirens that they blow today, when mother started to argument with me and stuff, they started to blow the sirens. So when I came home, since I did not use this service here, when I opened the doors in the garage, just like almost like very often happens, again the sirens and so on. The sirens aren't doing any good. The sirens are blowing inside of the heads of the police investigators, the investigation department, and the sirens are closer and closer, not to me. They're closer to them than they ever were. They are now already located in my domain. They are now already my property. I am their owner. Regardless, even if they place me inside of a psychiatric hospital, get me killed, whatever the fuck they do, they will never ever be capable to deny what I stated here again today, in addition to so many other proofs. So this individual right there was one of these hooligans, original hooligans, that was involved in it. But as I stated, this criminal here could not rest. He didn't have a peace. He didn't know what to do to bail the Milan Kuchan out, to get what they refer to as the game going once they got him. He wanted the original gang back in the picture. So what they did was, I'm not sure about this stuff. It appears to me that he got married. Either it was he or his son, or whatever they did. I don't know who's relative, his daughter or his son. That's a son of the son of Preskar. Got married to one of the police investigators. So what they did was they intermarried with the police investigators from the police station Novo Mesto. That's why I told you that I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna rest till I see the military boots walking inside in there, pulling the scum out of this police station. But things did not stop there. What I stated to you right now, this was one of the investigators who was involved in it. This is why the police would keep bringing me to this place. So this was the description of this individual, yes? About 188, 190 centimeters, most likely mechanical engineer with a university degree from Ljubljana, and the same generation comrade from Gregor Golobič, Robert Golob. Who the fuck knows, maybe they know each other from the university years even in Ljubljana, not only from the crime here, maybe even a schoolmate from Gregor Golobič. I'm thinking certainly about that possibility as well. Let's go to the Gregor Golobič. This is the criminal here. I have described here this individual. He was proud about, he started to brag me sometimes in, I think the year was, I don't know, maybe 2005 or something like this. Between 2005, 2008, something like that. He started to brag me about how I will never be capable to do anything to him and this and that, because he too has a family now intermarried with these police investigators. I don't know from his family now who got married with the police investigators and so on. So make no mistake about it. The sirens are real, the sirens are loud, but you are my property. You are now in my domain. You have no way to go. And I am not gonna stop until I see the military boots inside of that police station taking you out. It's not gonna be even the police boot. I don't trust the police no more, because it goes into the area of coup d'état. This goes into the area of the coup d'état, basically. What you did is you exercised coup d'état of the Slovenian state by the police force. Use the police to destroy the Slovenian statehood, Slovenian state. So till I see the military boots inside in there, grabbing you, dragging you out of there, I am not gonna fucking stop. It's not gonna stop this thing. This location here, look, is what Milan Kuchan offered. This is the location right here. Yesterday I saw it. It was quite interesting to me to see this. This location here, look. And he didn't have any kind of right to do that. Milan Kuchan started to force locals here. It's close to Goleši Žumberački, right here, that you see right there. Very stuff that Milan Kuchan did all possibly could together with the Novo Mesto police. With the Novo Mesto police. with investigators, with a new director, Juršić, Igor Juršić, this individual here, this individual here, this individual here. He is a director of the Novo Mesto police station. That's why I stated to you, till I see the military boots inside in there, dragging you, grabbing you, and dragging you out through the main entrance, this will not stop. That's why I stated that stuff. Using me literally throughout this area here that you see here, all over the place, to insult and incite the Slovenian people to give up on their territory that belongs to the Slovenia. No, literally from house to house, Milan Kučan created war. That's why you have here like a little enclava here, Hrvatska exclava, you see, like a little piece of strip here that you see. The people decided that they will proclaim this land here like a part of the Croatia. Because of this, because it was this individual here who was using me with the police investigators. They would start to intimidate the locals, deliver me there, and use me based on a facial profiling, literally to insult the locals with the idea, as Milan Kučan had, to push in the heads of the local people here to decide to connect themselves to the Croatia. Milan Kučan did everything possible to get rid of them, but what is the most interesting part is, when I recall this individual here who was driving me next to these people and claimed me, well, you know, it's not convenient for me to come here. It makes the job very difficult in this area. Any kind of incidents and stuff like this, border disputes and so on, is very difficult for me. Igor Juršić concluded it would be better for this part to simply connect itself to the Croatia. Well, this is the Novo Mesto director we have now. Till I see the military boots dragging you out of there, scum as you are, this is not gonna stop. And clearly you are my property. I am your owner. You are now mine. You know, when the police investigator, police officers say, I got you, you are mine, you're fucking my property. I am your owner now. It's not gonna stop till I see the military boots inside and there, dragging you out, as it should be the case when this country became independent in 1991. But it did not happen because of Lojze Peterle. It did not happen because of Igor Baučar. It did not happen because of Bučar, because of all this so-called independence people. It will happen now. Make no mistake about it.